focusing on law and fighting corruption has begun. This is the first time the party has set the rule of law as a central theme. Media supports the party's decision to discuss judicial reforms and the rule of law. Reporter Alexia Diaz has details on these news.
The country's sub-leaders will attend the four-day plenary from Monday in Beijing. According to reports, judicial reforms and anti-corruption efforts are expected to be on the top of the meeting's agenda. State-run Xinhua news agency notes that there is a need to improve the rule of law, as power abuse is still a common phenomenon in China, and some officials take the lead in violating laws. Times explains that this is the first time the party has set the rule of law as the central theme in its plenary session.
We have established the authority of the law, and it is a time of historic significance to promote the rule of law to the next level.
The paper quotes Yang Weidong, a law professor from the China Academy of Governors, as saying,
There may be a bold but practical breakthrough in judicial power reforms that will put judicial departments under the supervision and management of a central agency instead of regional ones.
Shosha, a law expert of a Funan University, says, is often criticized.
The protests made it drawn out for a long time and turned more bloody, so the Chinese government needs to figure out some countermeasures.
Chinese authorities have
Other
given
items to be
themselves
discussed
a
during the
pat
plenum
on the back
include economic
of making
reforms such as
progress
provincial
in
government's debt and
protecting
rural land
justice
trade
and human
regulation.
rights. Currently, in Chinese society, we know social justice does not exist. That's because it lacks judicial independence and media freedom. These two are codependent. Currently, the Communist Party controls the media. The media has not press freedom. The public has not freedom to speak, and so the judicial system is lacking in oversight.
China, the biggest country in East Asia, is a country with very strong economy, having a GDP of $9,800 per capita. It is a world leader in industrial output, mining, textile and food processing, as well as transportation equipment. Politically, it is a one-party state with power lying in the Chinese Communist Party. The legislature is the National People's Congress, which decides the economic strategy. According to the CIA factbook, in China there are no political opposition rules. China is now an economic superpower and is fast becoming a military force capable of unsealing America. This country is definitely worth the watch. Keep listening to more news about the country after the break.
Happy birthday to you.
Make a wish.
Granny.
Hello.
Have you done your homework?
Adam.
For a general strike.
Ready or not?
Here it comes.
Violent clashes with live ammunition against.
Deserve to get shot.
Have a nice day, Mum.
airstrikes on rebel position.
We are going to stay.
What's happening?
Go.
Heavy fighting in Richmond.
Dad, where are we?
Rebel forces advance.
Daddy!
Happy birthday to you.
official was given a death sentence for corruption. Reporter Liz Iñiguez has the full coverage. Go ahead, Liz.
The former deputy chief engineer of China's disbanded railways ministry has been given a suspended death sentence for corruption, state media report. Shan Shuwang was found guilty by a court in Beijing of taking bribes of more than 47 million yuan over 11 years. The court heard he used his position to help companies secure rail contracts. He was an associate of Liu Shiwung, the former railways minister who was given a suspended death sentence in 2013. This leads that many officials of different ranks have been charged in recent months after China's leader, Xi Jinping, called for a crackdown on corruption. Yang was fired from his position in February of 2011, soon after Liu was taken into detention. Zhang pled guilty to 13 charges related to bribery in court in September.
Keep listening to more news about the country after the break.
Little pig, let us in! It's a police! Move!
The third little pig is now being taken into custody, so the spotlight is once again shone on the grey area of homeowners' rights to protect their properties.
This isn't right. The three little pigs are the victims.
Threw down 2 houses. You got what you deserve.
But the pigs went too far.
You have every right to defend your property.
Kick the chinny chin chins up, fellas.
Boiling someone alive hardly constitutes reasonable
Somebody is going to break the law and intrude on you.
You can't protect yourself in your own home.
A man's home is his castle.
If someone tried to blow my house down, I'd do the same.
I knew the wolf. There's no way he could have blown down those houses. He had asthma.
But the wolf had asthma. So what's the truth about the pigs' houses being blown down? Inside job.
There's no reason why those 2 houses, one made from straw, the other from wood, should have collapsed. Not even a healthy wolf's huff and puff could bring them down.
The 3 little pigs have confessed to conspiring to commit insurance fraud, framing the wolf in an attempt to cover their tracks. Their motive was financial, as they struggled to keep up with their mortgage repayments.
Guilty. I can empathise with the
I'm behind on my payments too.
How could this have happened?
I've lost everything.
This has been all for today. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again tomorrow with more
Mẹป่วยอ่ะอย่าทำอย่างนี้อีกนะโว้ยเกาเหลา
จอนั่งเลยครับนั่งเลย
ป๊า
จัดไปอ้าวสั่งมาเร็วต่ออะไร